I would sum it up in this word, mana. By studying these arts of our past, increases the mana of the person. It increases the mana of the family because it has an effect on family. The wife, the children, if you practice in Lua. It has an effect on society where you can go into the schools and talk about a treasured art that was taught to the nobles of old. That we still carry on today to increase the mana of the men, of society, of their school, and eventually the nation, because it already has a strong impact on the Hawaiian people of today. They now know what it is as compared to 25 years ago when I started, and we had brought back the traditional greeting of the huni, introduced it into Hawaii. We picked up again with our cousins in Aotearoa, sharing the breath of life. So now us and the Tahitian and the Marquesan and all of those cousins of ours can once again go back and do those things that we need to do rather than shaking hands, which is a very Western thing to do. Sharing the breath of life and sharing the closeness of a person, sharing the waves of energy that intertwine between us even before we touch. Very important. There's not enough of that today. And we need to do all of these things to increase the mana of each individual and the nation. And mana, it depends upon three different factors I see. One is ho'omau, to continuously upgrade your skills and continuously not give up in a battle, continuously not be discouraged if your doors are close to you in your career or failure. Two, it has to do with kainalu, another principle, to go with the flow. Sometimes you cannot oppose a wave directly. You go in the right direction, you enjoy it as surfing. If you don't, you get crashed on the sand, you might end up in a hospital. But you gotta know the nuances of the wave, to use it to your ability, because you have the ability to use nature for good. And the final thing is ho'iho, which means to reflect back and look for the answers from the ancestors of the past, because many of the questions we have today can be answered by the ancestors of the past, through dreams, through instant flashes of inspiration, through prayer, and through aloha, one with the other.